phase 5 and phase 6 and wherever we're going with this, it's got a very high bar to meet, and I don't know if they ever can.
We'll see.
Yeah, but that said, no, Justice League doesn't come anywhere near that high bar. But it's still a good enough movie that, as a 4-hour opus, I enjoyed it.
Right. That's cool.
Ugh. Oh, I can still taste that barbecue. I had some before we started the show. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh. All right, so let's go ahead and dip our toe in the old mailbag.
All right.
Mailbag. And as always, for some ungodly reason, we start with our good friend Superfan Thad. Thad writes in, a little of my two favorite hosts who like to rub their fart pipes in each other's faces.
No.
Well, fuck. AB Jr. is back. This kid is worse than the Crabs. Can't get rid of him. Maybe he gets hurt in week 1, is out for the season. Well, for those who don't know, AB Jr., as Thad likes to refer to him, is Juju Smith-Schuster.
Yeah.
He signed a 1-year deal with the Steelers to come back. I think the reason is so that he can actually participate in a real free agency next year.
Okay.
Like, this year is tough because they're like over half the league is cash strapped because the cap didn't go up, it went down.
Yeah.
So there aren't as many suitors who are willing to pay top dollar for a receiver of his caliber.
Okay.
So because of that, it benefits him to come back to the Steelers for 1 more year. First off, it gives him another opportunity to try to sign a long-term contract with the Steelers, hopefully with the cap going up next year. But it also it allows him, if that's not the case, going into next season, he can go into a real free agency period where the other teams aren't as cash strapped and can pay him top receiver value.
I see.
So that's the biggest thing. I mean, I know he's tweeted like, I told y'all I love Pittsburgh and all this other stuff. It's a business move to try to get more money next year, which I don't know.
Right.
You come back this year, you play on a 1-year deal. You're betting on yourself in a way. You're getting $8 million, which ain't nothing to sneeze at. And but more importantly, like you're instead of, because you get other offers, like higher offers to go to other teams, but again, it would have been on a 1-year deal. Mm-hmm. Why not just come back to Pittsburgh? Even though you're getting paid less, you're going to be in a system you already know. You're going to be with a quarterback you're already familiar with. Everything you're familiar with in your surroundings, instead of going to a new city, a new team, learning a new system, and maybe fall flat on your face. You come back here where you're familiar, you know the system, you know the quarterback, you know what's going to be expected of you.
Yeah.
So that said, like, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again, like when it comes to Juju, I'm of the mindset of he's extraordinarily talented. He got a little bit of Heinz Ward in him when it comes to like downfield blocking and not being afraid to hit somebody, shit like that, but he's also a young man who is playing a much different game than I am. He's trying to build his brand. His TikTok and his Instagram and all the other stuff that he does in that world that I don't get or understand.
Yeah.
Do I want him dancing on logos before games? Fuck no. Stop that shit.
Yeah.
I don't want you to not have fun. I don't want you to not build your brand, but I want you to do that without pissing the rest of the league off.
Right.
And giving them an extra reason to try to kick our ass. Like, I mean,
right.
We've got a hard enough time.
Right. Don't give them any
Yeah. They'll give him any
initiative.
Yeah. So, like, I'm glad he's back. I'm glad they got him at a good price. I hope everything works out for him, and he has a great season. So we shall see. But I hope. I wish his goals and the team goals intersect a bit more than it seems like they have in the past.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That continues. Ian, I got one of those Dutch rudders at the flea market also. I followed a guy.
You did.
Yeah. I followed a guy named Bob. He was also known as Chew then. Back to his van, and he gave me a double Dutch rudder for free. Yeah. No, it was a Dutch oven, Thad, which, I'm sure you gave your sister plenty of those.
Yeah.
That continues. I love me some Long Johns. No. I also like the fish also. There's a good $10 deal. 10 for 6 pieces of fish, or $10 for 9 pieces of chicken. We normally do one of each. Well, that's a lot of fish and chicken. Sean, the Steelers will be sponsored by UPMC when the lease for Heinz runs out. You heard it here first. Well, no. What you're talking about, Thad, is the naming rights for the stadium. They're not sponsored by Heinz, but it's the stadium naming rights, which I know for some ungodly reason, PNC Bank renewed their deal with the Pirates in that stadium for like another 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I was shocked by that because both stadiums' naming rights were coming up, like I think this year.
Yeah.
And but there is rumor that the Heinz Corporation will no longer be have the naming rights to Heinz Field, and there's rumor that UPMC will be purchasing those naming rights.
That wouldn't surprise me.
So you'll be able to go see the Steelers at UPMC Stadium or UPMC Field.
Or whatever.
Yeah. Just another way of getting their name on some building in this city. We got amazing news this week. Our private club in Beaver County is now opened. I can't wait for our first year membership at the nudist camp to start at the end of the month.
There you go.
There you go. It's exciting news. I agree. Like, there's some people you feel bad for, like nudists. Like, they just want to be amongst their people, and COVID shut that shit down.
Yeah,
I guess, yeah. Nude beaches, nude campgrounds, nudist colonies around the country shut down. COVID. It's a shame. Well, Thad, if your membership goes through and you can recommend, send me an application.
Right.
Ian, The raccoon is Danny Trejo under a mask. I am 100%. I don't know. If I am wrong, I will give Sean. By the way, all three Hanson brothers were under the Russian dolls. What the hell is? I have no idea what he's talking about here. Oh, I'm guessing this has something to do with the Masked Singer.
Uh-huh.
So he's saying, I guess there's a raccoon, that's Danny Trejo.
Yeah.
And the Hanson brothers are under the Russian dolls.
Wait, it's Danny Trejo.
Yeah. Nicole Ziering is a judge you could not think of, and she is famous for only one thing. She was a pussycat doll.
Yes.
Now, are the Pussycat Dolls a singing group, or were they like some sort of like?
I think they were a singing group.
Okay, I don't know.
Pretty sure. Former strippers, you mean? I don't know.
Yeah, I thought they were like a burlesque show.
I think they were, and then they became singers or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, I have no idea. That whole thing is confusing to me. Sean is wrong. Bret Michaels still sounds good.
He does.
He was the banana on Masked Singer a couple of seasons back. Look him up. Well, I mean, no, I'm not gonna do that kind of research.
It's true. He was.
I'm not gonna look up the banana on the Masked Singer and try to,
It's true. He was.
Okay. I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying I'm not gonna put in that kind of research. And on the other hand, I do want to know, can Bret still hit every single note and every rose has its thorn? How's he gonna sound when he's singing "Talk Dirty to Me"? That's the shit I want to know. I set a leprechaun trap in my backyard over the weekend. I caught me a mongoose. Well, it's time for America's new favorite segment. Watch Sean pluck the hair. No. I mean, what is Tim's wiener up to? This week, Tim sent me a picture of his wiener, and boy, you will never guess what his wiener did. Tim's wiener was bad and nearly got a spanking. Tim's wiener ate a couch pillow, and Tim was pulling cotton out of his wiener. Like he was no. Oh, that didn't. Pulling cotton candy. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with that.
Jesus.
For once, that didn't go down the really low road.
Yeah, for once.
Oh, well. Tim, we hope the wiener dog is okay. If it really did eat a pillow, that's gotta be distressing. Okay, time to go. Platypus just whispered in my ear. Want to dress up and do the nastiest Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Nice.
I don't want to know what happens with Redbird.
What?
Just saying. If one of them is dressing as Falcon and the other is dressing as Winter Soldier, Redbird. Falcon is Redbird.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to know what happens there.
Yeah.
All right. Anything you'd like to add to the proceedings there, sir?
No, man, I'm good.
All right. Well, remember, there are a number of different ways you can reach out and touch us.
Hey.
You can send us an email like Thad does each and every week.